Hello, festive souls, as the twinkling lights start to adorn our streets and the air fills with that unmistakable scent of pine and peppermint, many of us find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of activities and expectations. Christmas, a season meant for joy and togetherness, can sometimes feel overwhelming, can't it? But fear not. Today, we are revisiting our Christmas Stressless Toolkit, a gentle guide to help you find joy even when the pressure builds. We are blending practical steps and reflective thoughts, each designed to bring calm and joy into your daily life. Like a snowflake, each tip is unique, yet part of a larger, beautiful whole. We'll explore ways to transform stress into celebration using the power of mindfulness and intention setting. And by the end, you'll see how a little reflection from the hands of our famous carpenter can turn even the busiest of holidays into a season of joy and fulfillment. So, grab a cozy blanket, perhaps a cup of cocoa, and let's dive into the art of finding joy under pressure this Christmas season. I'll see you on the inside. Hello from the Pacific Northwest. This is Kristen from KristenWambach.com, and you're listening to Interviewing Jesus podcast. Answer me this. How does a Baptist farm girl from Oregon stumble upon the mystical nature of Christ, the love of God? If you're like me, Jesus has redefined what you used to say yes to. Join me and my guests on a mystical journey. But before we talk about the spiritual woo-woo, you need to know I am totally sold out to Jesus. It's amazing what the love of God reveals. Welcome, welcome, beloved. As promised, just a quick note of encouragement to help you stay present in the presence of the Christmas season. I love this quote from Pope Francis. God never gives someone a gift they are not capable of receiving. Amen? Thus far, in our Stressless Toolkit series, we have shared bells, whistles, and balance, featuring taking care of self, a meditation activation that is so yummy, filled with God's presence, peaceful you, how to prioritize your day. Then we jumped over to unwrapping calm, which features a fabulous calm acronym, cherishing the moment, attuned to joy, let go of perfection, and mindful giving. And this great quote from Vince Lombardi: perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. I love helping you live spiritually brave. Let's get to it. Amen? Finding joy under pressure. How are you doing? Okay, I heard you. I heard your lists of to-do, and what about this, and what about that? And I even heard some of you ask me, how am I doing? Do I have the holiday all sewn up and perfectly organized? What do you think? And nope. That's why we are here together to find joy in the oddest of places. Amen? I have a suggestion. Let's take out some of those tools in the toolkit and have a discussion, metaphorically speaking, okay? I'm digging around at the top of my list in this toolbox. is our hammer. Used frequently to tack up those little holiday lovelies like garland here and a wreath there and hide those electrical cords. Now, about that hammer. And I can only ask this next question because of personal challenges. Do you ever find that you're using this metaphorical hammer on yourself? What do I mean? Are you being hard on you? I find that I am hard on me and I easily put high expectations on myself, especially in a season of doing for others. Raise your hand or both of them if that happens to be you. Do you ever come down hard on yourself or measure yourself hard? Are you ever the last person who you dole out a little extra grace to? See? I told you we are just divinely meant to have this conversation. Sometimes our to-do list can monopolize our brain. Here is a helpful tip. Yep, I put it out there today and said, this is good stuff. List out your current Christmas activities that are on your agenda, like gathering with friends or family, wrapping a special present that you spent so much thoughtful time acquiring, maybe watching a Christmas movie with your spouse or dear friend. When we take a moment to value the value in our get-togethers, why our to-do list is even there, we highlight the joy, the reason for this season to celebrate Jesus' birthday in an attitude of togetherness. Amen? Okay. Hammer, you go back into that toolkit today. Note to self, hammers are not intended for human use. I am laughing out loud at that one. Okay, here we are. We're digging around looking for, what can we find in our toolkit? How about a measuring tape and a screwdriver? Now that we've had a bit of a heart-to-heart with the hammer, let's talk to Jesus, the perfect carpenter for this time of the year. I found them, the measuring tape and the screwdriver in hand. There they are. Ephesians 4 from the Mere Translation. The Lord would say this to you and I have attached, I have bound and woven and fastened and coiled and tightened and applied this to your life directly for you. Meekness and tenderness are the fabric of your makeup. This enables you to show compassion even in seemingly impossible situations. Compassion to self, compassion to you, compassion to those irritating issues. Eagerly bearing with one another in an environment where love rules. Already attached to you. Eagerly bearing with you in an environment of love. I needed to hear that this morning. We are alert to the treasure of our oneness in the Spirit. Encapsulated in peace, Jesus has provided this for us. There's only one body, and you and I are included in that one Spirit. We are inseparably one, in the same hope, and there is no plan B. We bear the same surname. This is all in there for us. There is only one legitimate lordship, one faith, His, and it lives inside of you. It's not about your faith, my faith, bumping up the faith so it gets stronger. It is about His faith, which resides in you. We have one baptism, and we are all immersed in the same oneness. So this is a package we open up today. We take the measuring tape and that screwdriver. They are attached to us on our good days and our not so good days. Remember, we put that hammer away, and we do not disqualify ourselves on the not so good days. Yes, I think I shall say it again. Remember, we put the hammer away, and we do not disqualify ourselves from all of the goodness that Jesus has given us on our not so good days. That's when we really need Him. Amen? With that measuring tape, our measurement is about what God believes about you and I. It's about what He believes. And then Jesus' faith is on the inside of you about what God already knows about you and believes. He continuously hovers over all that He has infused, and He dwells in everyone on our good days and our not so good days. He does that for us. The gift of Christ measures the extravagant dimensions of grace, where everyone is equally advantaged. One measure, one worth. Our individual value is defined by His gift, not by our performance on a good day or a not so good day. It's there. I'd like to tell you just a quick story about a young girl. You'll probably be familiar with her. She walked in strength and purity, but the gift that God placed on her life, it was greatly challenged amongst men. Goodness. Have you ever had any challenges or struggles in your life that were challenged amongst men, maybe amongst your family, maybe in your workplace, maybe personally? Well, our heroine had conversations with angels who told her of marvelous wonders. And these messengers, these heavenly messengers said, "Don't have fear, no fear. God is head over heels in love with you." And we can receive that today. God is head over heels in love with you. Dear family, God is head over heels in love with you, in love with me. And like our young girl in this story, is there anything mystically that God has placed on the inside of you? A dream, a desire, a hope for the nations, a hope for your family, a hope for your business, a hope for you today. Well, Gabriel the angel said to Mary, mother of Jesus, "For behold, you will be mystically captured in your womb and conceive and bear a son, and you shall name him Jesus." God's messenger said to have no fear. God is head over heels in love with you. Dear family, God is head over heels in love with you. And the extravagant favor of God infuses you with grace. The Lord, He's with you on your good days and your not so good days. He's saying this in your moment, in this moment, to discover how favored you have always been. You and I are infused with grace. I'd say that is the best measurement Jesus has attached. He bound, he wove, he fastened it, he coiled, he tightened it, and he applied this to your life. And the best part, his faith is the moving mechanism of grace and compassion. His faith lives on the inside of you. On the inside of you, his faith. Join me today in Mary's Song of Praise. I changed it up just a little bit to make it first person for you and I. It's Mary's Song of Praise. The original is found in Luke 1:46 through 54. There we go. It's a praise about what God has placed on the inside of you and I. God, I extol the Lord with my whole heart. My spirit bursts with joy over my life-giving God, for he set his tender gaze upon me. He's looking right at me right here, right now. And from here on today and every day, I have been favored and blessed. The Mighty One, he's worked a mighty miracle just for me, and holy is his name. Mercy has kissed my life, and it kisses all who fear him, from one generation to the next. Mighty power flows from him, through me, directly into me. Those who hunger for him are always filled. I'm filled right here now through his faith inside of me, and filled and made whole. Because he never forgets to show mercy, and he is helping me today. He keeps his promises of love forever and ever. Amen. I tell you, that toolkit just gets fuller and fuller every time we open it up. Thank God that he never tires of reminding us of the powerful tools of his love within us, of that grace he gives so freely to us. Amen. Enjoy the listener favorites, Mystical Tales at Christmas, The Cloud of Witness. Oh my goodness, it is one of my favorites. And a reminder to pop over to the 25 Advent Days of Christmas. There are goodies, freebies, recipes, downloads of Christmas cards and gift tags, nostalgic stories to brighten. I love you so much. God, thank you for blessing us today, for encouraging us on the good days and the nut race and our oneness. We have been filled. I love you lots. Make sure you keep your eyes open for the next Mystical Tales at Christmas soon. Bye now.